my goodness.
With my head in the closet, my feet on the path, we'll go chasing the sun and we'll follow the path. When this world's got me feeling small, I'll be sure to tell my story whenever our adventure calls. When adventure calls, yeah, when adventure calls.
It's the morning, it's absolutely beautiful out here, and I'm actually over here at the beach all by myself, actually just looking around and enjoying myself. Everybody else is up there, they've already eaten breakfast and they're just enjoying themselves, but I had to come out here because it's just so nice at the beach, and I wanted to look around. Wow, it's so pretty. Woohoo! Look at that, so cool. Ooh, yucky. Wow, look at that. It's a shell. It's awesome. Beautiful things here at the beach. Walking along the beach, I've been finding some really cool stuff, and I wanted to show you this. Look at this. This is just a piece of a shell. It really makes you wonder how big a lot of these shells actually get when they're fully formed and they're not broken. And they're everywhere. All these pieces of shards of shell. It's so cool. Ooh. Oh, I am frozen. That was so much fun going over there, but I'm heading back. Obviously, because I'm freezing cold.
Magic school bus. Coach fine, baby. What? We are today going to the escape room that we did yesterday, and we are getting the free room voucher to put in our bottle to bury or hide somewhere. Allison from Escape the Island, she drank it herself and then she gave it to us so that we could use it. So that we could use it to hide.
Look at the back of the bottle, it has a ship on it.
See that? That's hard to focus on. Captain Morgan.
It was rum.
White rum. I don't know about this stuff. So we're gonna put some papers in there and hide it or bury it or find a place that you guys can come and find it yourself. And then you will be able to go to the escape room and experience either what we experienced or some of the many other escape rooms that they have there that are really cool. What was that? Escape the Storm or something?
Yeah, the Lee's room looked really fun.
By the way, I bit my tongue last night and now I've been kind of lisping a little bit. It's like swollen in my mouth. That's really big. They over here. Yeah, anyways. Also, today the plan is we will be exploring the island of Galveston and seeing if we can find anything in particular that will lead us to Lafitte's treasure or anything like that. Man, I really am having a hard time talking. Cool. Pier 21 Theater.
So this is the Pier 21 Theater. They actually have a documentary movie about Jean Lafitte that we're gonna watch, all of us together, and hopefully maybe we'll learn something from it that will help us on our adventure today.
Woohoo! Where are we going? I'm guessing we're going to 2. I wonder if Ryan will be standing right in front of the door looking at his phone.
I know that he will be. Ready? It's gonna be Ryan right here.
He was at the bottom just a second ago.
And Dad's up here too, you guys are so slow.
I'm excited, it's gonna be cool.
I'm Jean Lafitte.
Are you excited?
That's exciting.
I'm gonna sit down here.
Okay.
Okay, they are.
I'll have no eyes poked out on my watch, gentlemen.
Lafitte presided over his ramshackle kingdom from his headquarters.
How's that view, huh?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Good lighting too, I bet.
Oh, is this where they dock the, oh, there's the boat
$10 for adults, $5 for kids.
for the tours. Cool.
Ryan,
Is this better? Yeah.
So now we're back out here. We're gonna kind of look around the bay area at some of these ships and see if we can see any cool big ships out here. Hi, Ellie.
Are we gonna walk?
Yeah, it's not far. It's just right here.
keep your hands to yourself. Oh, no. Stay.
Look what I've got.
Oh.
bottle of rum.
I've got a jar of dirt.
And I've got,
we should put dirt in it.
Congratulations, you found the treasure. So I'm gonna take this note, and this has got the voucher and the location of the escape room inside the bottle. And I'm gonna fold it up and put it in here, and we're gonna go bury it and hide it somewhere.
Okay.
So we need to go find a spot that we can hide this.
Sounds great.
So one of you guys can find it and enjoy the escape room for yourselves.
That's so exciting. Message in a bottle.
I know a place where you could grow.
Gross. Right here.
Okay, putting the lid on. Let's go hide this thing.
Woohoo! Look at how big it is, and that's not as big as the other ones we've seen.
Yeah, but
Wow, there's a big ship right there.
Charlie had sunglasses on him.
rain cars.
Charlie, why are you wearing those?
It's for the sun so the sun can't get in his eyes.
That's so nice of you. Charlie, do you feel better now?
This is Harborside Drive that we've been on.
Sometimes when the sun is in Charlie's eyes, he goes, my eyes! But right now he's wearing sunglasses, so he's good. Okay, so we're on a really busy road. Wait, it's almost not busy. Okay, so we're on a road. We're looking at, right now, a historical building. Oh, this is so cool. This building is Jean Lafitte's old house. It was called Maison Rouge, and he burned it down. When the Americans told him he had to leave the island, he burned his house down so they couldn't enjoy it, because he didn't want them to take it and have it and use it and, you know, whatever. He didn't want them to have his stuff. Cool. Wow, this is what's left of his house that he burned down. It has bricks. You can see the bricks on it. Look at the detail, even in just the bricks. Jean Lafitte, the notorious pirate, settled here in 1817. With his buccaneers and ships under Mexican flag, continued his forays against Spanish shipping in the Gulf. On this site, he built his home, Maison Rouge, Red House, which was part of his fort, and upper story was pierced for cannon. It was luxuriously furnished with booty from captured ships. Leaving Galveston in 1821, upon demand of the United States, he burned his home fort and whole village, then sailed to Yucatan. In 1870, present structure was built over old cellars and foundations of Maison Rouge. So they used the foundation and built a house on top of it, and now it's taken down. Wow, wow, that's interesting. This was pretty luxurious for the time. Hey, why don't we walk around the block? This is another part of it. I wonder if he had a brick wall. This almost looks like he had kind of a courtyard. There's a well. Oh look, there's two places for cannons. You can see that this is made with seashells in it. There's seashells all over in this as the sand that they used to make it, to build it.
That's probably a trap.
Interesting.
It could be a trap that you go.
This is where Jean Lafitte lived, and he actually settled this island of Galveston. He took it away from some cannibal Indian tribes that lived here. He had this house. He called the island Campeche.
That's what we called our dog.
That's what you guys named your dog,
we
huh?
had back in Utah.
What does
Campeche.
what does Campeche mean?
Devil dogs.
Devil dogs. Campeche means devil dogs.
There was a voodoo queen that put a curse on these dogs, and they would be very loyal to Jean Lafitte, and they would let them know when there was people on the island
Interesting.
that weren't supposed to be there. So
That's
they
kinda
called
cool.
them the shadow dogs.
Shadow dogs.
Campeche devil dogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Supposedly, they were born in the eye of a hurricane.
Oh, cool. That's actually in much better condition than even I expected it would be in.
To have big, would those be windows with shutters, do you think?
Something
pretty
that
cool.
most people don't know about him is he studied at a military academy on Kit Island, and he was very refined. He liked refined things, and he hung around with the aristocracy of both New Orleans and here on Galveston and stuff, and he was considered a gentleman in a lot of ways.
So we didn't find any treasure here, but that doesn't mean we can't leave treasure for you guys. So here we have the bottle. What?
That would fit the bottle in it perfectly.
There's something in there? I don't know if I want to grab it because I don't know what it is, but I can give you a boost.
I want to think.
Here, hold that.
It's all muscle.
That's not what I had in mind.
What in the world? What?
Somebody put that in there.
Did you get it in there? Whoa! Pull it up.
Holy cow.
Here that goes.
There it goes.
It's a room. Yeah.
Room in there?
There's a room in there.
What? Okay, hold this.
Okay.
I want to climb up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Too close.
Whoa. Oh my goodness. It's just a huge room.
An open room?
It's full of water.
Entrance to it.
It's full of water.
The entrance is from the top. From where I was at, there was a big open spot.
To go down into it, maybe?
Yes.
Whoa.
Or a trap door.
It's full of
More
water?
likely a trap door.
Whoa.
I bet that was a secret room.
Yep.
So we didn't find any treasure here, but we're gonna leave some treasure
look.
here for you guys.
Wait, what about that thing that was in there?
We left it there.
We're not gonna take somebody's treasure that we don't have a right
Okay.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
to be honest.
Yes.
So there's Maison Rouge. There's a little
This
dirt,
is from the back way.
there's a little dirt road here in the back.
A dirt road
We're gonna
here.
hide this treasure for you guys to find. It is the voucher for a free escape room at Escape the Island here on Galveston. I'm gonna hide it here in this bush, just like that. Come get it as soon as possible before,
Right next to this bamboo. That's cool, bamboo.
before somebody else takes
Come
it.
get it before somebody else does.
And then make sure to get a picture.
I'm gonna zoom out so you can see
Yep,
exactly
get
where
some
it's at.
pictures and videos of yourselves and send them to us.
Yes. Surf rescue. Lifeguard. All right, we're exploring and we found a place called Stewart Mansion.
Big war fought here, a battle between
battle.
Jean Lafitte and a bunch of others. What's
Jean Lafitte's men
Oh, Indians?
kidnapped the Caracalla chief's daughter,
Your mom.
and the Caracalla Indians apparently were cannibals. They killed 4 of
Let's go to the
Lafitte's
front
men.
door and see.
And then Lafitte and his men came in and had this big battle here.
Wow. I'd say that actually looks like it's in pretty good shape. I wonder where the front door is. I want to just go look in the window. So a big battle was fought here. Look at these tiles.
Oh, wow. They said there's giant murals in here about battles that took place here.
The door is open.
Okay, so I went walking around. There's locks on everything, even gates to the yard. But there was a door to the house wide open. Just one single one where it was very dark. And it was like a dark entryway where you could see into a whole bunch of other rooms around it. And me and Michael were both really creeped out and I had to hold his hand. And I like went in as far as I could with this, but it was scary. It felt bad. Yeah.
It felt bad.
You should come.
No.
It actually did feel like, almost like, why is this door open? Is there somebody in here? That's how I felt. All right, it's time for date night.
It's nice even on a trip with all the kids on an adventure like this to be able to stop, just you and I, and go on a date together for a little while.
That's right. Spend some time with him, because I like him.
And I love you. I got fajitas. Yummy, that looks so good. I've never had this before.
Good job getting outside your box. We were just at a gas station, a Citgo, here in Galveston, and a lady came up and said, "What?"
It was a pirate.
What did the lady say to you?
She's like, "Do you wear cologne?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "We've got some free samples of cologne if you'd like to try some cologne."
She wasn't with the store. She was in her own car behind
She pulled
us.
up right behind me. She actually, I was getting in my van and I saw her out of the rearview mirror going like, "Hey, hey." And that's when I opened up the door and she was like, "Hey, do you wear cologne?"
And then she saw me and was like, oh, we have perfume too. Would you like to try some perfume or something like that? And we just kind of both were like, confused because it was 8 o'clock at night. It's freezing outside and she was just they were just in
I've
their
never
hoodies.
had anybody ask me if I wanted clone samples before, so I was about to say yes.
Were you?
Well, yeah, I mean, why not? It's free stuff. I always
my
take free
goodness.
stuff.
Well, here's the thing. I read an article specifically about how people were taking cologne samples or perfume samples and giving it to people at night at the gas station.
I'm not sure. I'm not very
And it
scared
was-
of short women.
But the thing is, like, you know, packs of dogs.
I know. Oh, no, you're right. You're right. I didn't sense any, I had no fear. I wasn't like afraid or nervous at all. But then she was
Which
like,
is probably-
okay, never mind. And then she walked away and I never even said no.
So anyways, it was just, I've read articles about how they put stuff like, what is it, chloroform? No, yeah, chloroform. That's what makes you pass out. You go unconscious. I've heard of people putting that in perfumes and colognes and using that on people. And we have an out-of-state plate, and there was just too many weird things.
I probably looked like I was alone.
I think he did. I think the lady thought you were alone.
Yeah, because she seemed flustered when she saw you.
Yeah.
And I think the idea that there were two people made her concerned, because I don't think she could have done anything.
She had somebody else in the car with her. It looked like another lady. Anyways, so it was really weird, and I immediately was like, no. I think I said no or went like that or something. Either way, she backed up really quickly and went and got in her car or something. We actually ended up calling 911 because I was like, I'm gonna report it just in case, because that's really strange, and I've heard of people doing human trafficking stuff like that. And you have to be careful, especially when you're out of town and people think nobody's gonna miss them, nobody's gonna know where they are. Like, that's a really scary thing.
So, just a heads up, be aware, all you guys out there, that there are scams, and that's just one of them. Be careful when you're out and about.
Don't accept strange smelling things from complete strangers in the middle of the night
Even
at a gas
people that
station.
you might know, or they're like, you just can't be too careful. That's all.
I'm not trying to say you'd be dumb if you did that, but just be smart. Try not to think, or try not to.
I'm too trusting. I don't.
Don't trust people in the middle of the night at a gas station. Especially people that want you to smell something or taste something. It's like giving you candy, you know? Oh man. Anyways, be careful. That was kind of scary or creepy.
Well guys, that's it for today. We had an awesome day, and sometimes this is just how it goes. We spend the day looking for clues and treasures, and you never know what you're gonna find, and that's okay if you don't find something. We just gotta keep trying and doing our very best. We had a lot of fun today. We made some good memories, and we hid an awesome treasure for one of you guys to find. So let us know if you find it. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with more adventures and fun. This trip's not over yet. Pause the game.
When we were kids,